Hey, you remember when the Honorable TARIQ Nasheed said this?
Somebody performing. Okay. Somebody performing. This was a plantation plebiscite fiasco. Say reparations. So they get a bootleg Wish app Drake in there. Come on, man. You see, ain't no. Okay, this was a clown show.
Yeah, he's talking about my boy Kamaal. You see part 1, this is part 2, man. We're gonna get into it. Welcome back. Bareback Podcast. I'm your host. So, I got a guest. Kamaal Shabazz. And we're gonna continue where we left off at from the previous episode. I hope you enjoy. Kamaal has a compelling story. Grassroots. Very solid individual.
Yeah, because I guess I gotta talk more about like my experiences. I'm a very qualified and experienced individual, man. There's so many layers. That's kind of like
patting yourself on the back. I'm very overqualified.
No, I'm not what it says.
I'm a very overqualified. God damn, nigga.
Yeah, because
okay, let's go.
Nah, it's just just telling my background, basically.
So how
my
you did
qualifications.
LA, man?
So LA, it didn't just pop up, but I was assigned talent. I was signed with the modeling agency in Boston. They also did acting. I'll get to the stuff before that, like my incarceration when I got out of being incarcerated.
Okay, so you was in prison. Let's go back to there. What you was in prison for? How many times you been in prison?
I did one longer bid than any other one, but yeah, I did a few skid bids.
Juvenile, you been in juvenile?
I didn't do juvenile, but I was in the system.
In the system?
Yeah, luckily I narrowly escaped juvenile, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but as an adult, things happen. And yes, I got locked up in 2006, January 18, 2006. And I got out 2 years later because I did a little time in the halfway house, and I ended up getting out of the halfway house in January of 2008. So from that point, I needed to figure life out. And I'll just let the cat out the bag. I got locked up for hustling. I was a hustler. I was
selling
in
crack,
the streets.
Behaving?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like you ashamed?
I'm not.
What's the secret? Nigga, you was selling crack. Everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing it.
Yes. In front of Spunky's, Fairhaven, Grand National.
Did you love selling crack?
Did I love it?
How fun was selling crack? Let's talk about it.
Dang, yeah.
Bayside Reynolds. How fun was Bayside Reynolds?
I went with my boy, so we're going to talk about it, man. No, but selling crack was
the shit.
An experience.
Nigga, selling crack was the shit. I mean, listen, look at me. Selling crack was the shit. There was no better job. There was no better time than you could sell crack in the 90s and early 2000s. Maybe the 80s. I was never in that. Oh, I missed it. First of all,
I missed that.
Shout out my nigga Fat A. My nigga Fat A said if he was in the 80s, he would have had a Shirley, he would have killed the nigga over his Shirley. He just said he would have killed the nigga. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you even have a Shirley, how you gonna kill the nigga? He like, yo, if I'd had a Shirley, they'd have robbed me for my Shirley. He made a whole story up. He'd have killed the nigga over his Shirley. Wow. But yeah, selling crack was the best thing for ignorant niggas like me. I don't condone it now, but at the time I was young. And I'm gonna tell you about why I sold crack. People don't know why I sold crack. So my mom smoked crack, right? And my father was in jail, or he was like on kind of fucked up, like when I was like, I said from 8 to like 12, it's the hardest time of my life, right? So my mom smoking crack, my father was in and out of jail, he was doing D, or smoking dust. You can't get a job under 15. So I started selling crack at 13, robbing people at 12, 13. Just to eat. It was nothing. I didn't care about clothes and shit. But then you started seeing girls who like dudes with clothes. So the only thing I could do was sell crack. And when I got into crack, I got good at it, and it became a habit. You know what I'm saying? It became it was just as bad as smoking. I started to stop selling crack. I got into it, and I did everything that came in with it. Now I got a question. Come on. You ever got help from a crackhead?
This guy right here. I will not confirm nor deny.
He got half from a crackhead. I got half from a lot of crackheads. I don't got nothing. I've been tested. I got half from a lot of crackheads. It was fun. It was the thing to do. That's what nigga Harvey B.
Yeah, I mean, when you was in them streets, a lot of things transpired. good, bad, ugly, and everything else on the outside of that.
Confirm and deny.
But now, can I give my backstory on my?
Give your backstory. Somebody got half a crack. How's the first experience?
Yo, come on, man, you got.
How's the first experience?
I didn't expect this right here, but it's good, man. This is good dialogue right here.
I was 15 when nigga Harvey B. We was behind Popeyes.
Over on Welly?
Yeah.
Oh, and one of them crackheads from the tribe, y'all.
Fuck y'all bitches, y'all won't fuck me. I got him a crackhead. Fuck it.
Best head in the world, or
absolutely. Uncle Ty still get heaven from crackheads.
Well, see, I don't know, so obviously.
Hold on, shout out to Uncle T.Y. He still get heaven from crackheads.
T.Y.
Yeah, that's how they go, uncle. I go.
Oh, okay.
You think?
Nah, but my introduction. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking about this, but this is like therapy,
bro. You got half from a crackhead, so let's go. So your introduction, you got half from a crackhead. What happened?
I'm not talking about no heaven.
Oh, he's talking about hustling. Okay, he's talking about hustling then.
Yeah, my introduction into that life, because I come from originally Hamden, Connecticut, which is
a Hamdenville nigga.
Yeah, so
I hate Hamdenville niggas.
Hamdenville niggas.
I hate West Haven Hill niggas too. But go ahead, continue.
So I had a decent upbringing in the beginning of, my story. I lived in Hamden, went through the Hamden school system. The knowledge and the intellect I have is just in me. You know what I'm saying? I was born with this, but it was good to get a head start in the Hamden school system. So when I moved to New Haven, I was 11 years old.
Where you moved to?
I was in Fairhaven Heights.
That's not Fairhaven. That's like
Quinnipiac.
Farron Avenue and all that?
Yes, exactly. That area.
Okay.
There's a street called Judith Terrace where I lived.
So was you bullied come from in? Was you bullied and picked on?
This is really like therapy, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother.
Right.
Nah, I was bullied in the beginning.
Because you was light skinned and tall.
There you go.
You're from Hamden.
There you go.
By dark skinned nigga like me, wasn't it?
A few, but there was some. They had the New Haven persona and attitude.
What you was different.
It's
you proper ass nigga.
Yeah,
I got you.
The funny thing is, growing up in Hamden, I was one street over from New Haven, and we was in New Haven every damn day.
But you was just different though.
I was just a Hamden dude, right?
We could feel somebody else.
Yeah, and my mother, shout out to my mom, she worked hard.
Yeah.
She worked hard. Single parent, she worked hard to provide for me and my two sisters. So I was afforded the ability to go to karate school. That was my thing. My first hero on screen was Bruce Lee. I always wanted.
This nigga's a black belt, by the way. So this nigga's a dangerous nigga. No, this nigga's a dangerous nigga. Kamaal's a dangerous nigga. Let's not confuse, nigga. Don't let the good taste fool you. This nigga will fuck you up. Straight up.
Yeah. Let me look at you with a straight face and say, I will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I try to be diplomatic, but I will bust that ass.
I will fuck you up.
These knuckles got 30 years experience.
This nigga's tall and big as fuck. I would never touch that nigga Kamaal. So finish some of your experience being in these streets, man, growing up, moving to Fairhaven.
Oh, so moving to Fairhaven, yes, I did get bullied by my friends too, and now we're still friends.
Y'all became friends after the bullying.
Yes.
Okay.
The main thing was because I used to wear my gi, karate, martial arts gi, to school. Or I would get dressed in school because I would have to catch the bus and go to Hamden. I went to Valari's, which turned into United Studios. I did Kempo Karate growing up. Shout out to Kempo Karate.
Okay.
And when I used to wear that was like an open invite for the challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, he the karate kid.
Yeah.
New Haven.
I see it coming. I never seen that, but I know I've been on your ass too.
Oh man.
I think we would have been friends.
For sure.
I think we was never. So tell your story. We get into all things. So finish something. So come up in Fairhaven, you had to hustle and all that.
Okay,
going up with your first. So with your karate shit on, kids picking on you. Start from there. Continue from there.
Yeah. So I would wear my gi and I'll be waiting for the bus, and then my friends would say, matter of fact, one of my good friends still to this day, Sean Gardner.
Shout out to
Salute. I had a few fights with him, and we lived up and downstairs from each other. Who won? I don't
who
remember.
won?
I don't remember. My memory doesn't go back to who won the fight. I just know that I had to fight.
Nigga, this Sean fuck you up, say it.
Sean probably got me.
Even though you knew karate?
Now, all right, so I was a tall kid. I was a little taller than him, but Sean had older brothers.
Yeah, he had more experience.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I wasn't as aggressive.
He whipping your ass.
We had fights. We had fights, but we had. I mean, I messed my leg up. I had a surgery. Me and him was just playing football. I had some freak accident where synovial fluid went into my knee and it exploded to like a freaking
fragile
coconut inside.
He was a fragile ass kid.
That's a freak accident. It happens, and it's when you're young like that. Your tendons, everything's still growing. So they told me it's kind of common, but you got to hit the right place, in which Sean did, and that happened.
He tackled you?
Yeah, we were playing tackle football, and it just was a freak accident.
I broke a nigga arm playing football when we was kids.
Oh, you did?
My nigga Marquise Waters.
Not Marquise Waters.
That's my nigga too.
He ain't never been the same.
Mr. Barney was my nigga. His son, I didn't mean to do it though. I was lifting weights and shit when I was like 13, 14. I had a little muscle on me. I was just a strong ass little kid.
And so how did he break it when he fell?
Cause I didn't tackle him. I took him and threw him in the air.
What?
And he later on his fucking I don't know if he broke his thing, but I didn't mean to though. I was just kids and shit. But his dad, Mr. Barney. Mr. Barney was a nigga who took us on trips. He used to smoke crack and fuck the money up and still bring us on trips. I don't know how he did it. So I told his wife, Miss Barney, that was the shit. Miss Waters was the shit. But continue your story, man.
All right, so yeah.
So get to the hustling now.
Okay, so
why you started hustling?
I know, right? Like I said, this is like therapy.
Come from a
so
good home.
I was having a good therapy session, but no. The hustling kicked in when I was, okay, so yes, me and my mother, we had a lot of differences. I had this masculine energy. I don't believe my mother knew how to actually like.
You couldn't express yourself because you was around too much estrogen.
I was around a lot of estrogen, and I just had to.
Because you could have been gay.
That's funny you say that. I really be telling people like this could have been me. So that whole I kind of dispel a lot of those.
You was rebelling against it, man. Fuck it, I gotta.
Right.
So you was acting out. Then you couldn't express yourself really. You couldn't verbalize.
So yeah, I acted out and I got reprimanded for it. I ended up in even in the hospital. I won't say a mental institution, but they had me in that wing when I was about 13 years old. So with that, I get out of there and I'm still having issues with my mother and the police at the time. Yo, this is a funny story and it's just coming to my memory again, but do you remember the 2XL doll?
2XL?
It was a 2XL doll. It was a robot that talked. And at that point in time, like 90.
I ain't played with dolls and shit.
It wasn't a doll. It was like a big, it was like a radio, but a robot. So it was called a 2XL doll, I believe, but it was a radio. But long story short,
I had a Teddy Ruxpin.
It was similar to Teddy Ruxpin, but Teddy Ruxpin had fur. This thing was a solid piece that had like 8D batteries in it.
Oh, you know what? Was it gray, silver type?
It was, absolutely.
Like kind of a boxy type thing?
Yes.
I always wanted one of those. I didn't know what it was called, but I always wanted one of those. That and a Voltron. I never got a Voltron either.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like make you jealous because I had a 2XL.
I had everything. Except a Voltron, like a big Voltron, and I never had one of those, but I had everything though.
Oh, yeah.
I was the shit.
Yeah, so the 2XL doll situation, the blow up happened. Me and my mother had a big argument, and she called the police on me. Yeah, I was 13. I guess I don't know if I was flying off the handle. Either way,
acting all light skin,
light skin rage.
As fuck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not agreeing that I'm light skinned. I thought I was a red nigga, man.
Nigga light skin as fuck. Having temper tantrums. Go ahead.
So no, the police were called to the house, and all I remember is being on the 3rd floor, and I heard radios. I knew the police was coming. I had this rage in me. I wasn't done. So when the police came up, they were walking up the stairs, and I just happened to see this 2XL doll. I grabbed it, chucked it down the stairs, hit this officer on the head. So now I got an assault on the officer.
13?
I'm
You 13
years
with
old.
this
I
doll?
actually might have been.
I seen this doll in the 80s, motherfucker. You was 13 with this doll?
But we had the doll for a while.
Oh, yes, you was a kid.
It was like, you know,
it
was around. It just happened to be on. It might have just been there laying on the dresser.
Okay.
We didn't use it.
Yeah.
But that's what I saw, and I just chucked it at him. And I happened to, we knew that officer, by the way, the one I hit in the head. So he didn't go too crazy on me, but I think that's when I was put in this institution and things like that were happening in my early childhood. So like I was saying, I got kicked out of my mother's house a lot. When the police were called and something happened, you got to live with your aunt.
Wait. So you telling me your mom ain't fuck you up?
Like fighting?
Yeah, your mom ain't.
Oh, we had fights. That's what it was all about.
She was fucking you up.
Yo, listen.
My mom used to fuck me up.
Your mom did. My mom, she was very strong. She would take on anybody. But
she won't hit a kid.
No, she used to hit. The thing is, yo, you got me in karate. I mean, I know all these defensive moves.
Yeah,
she used to get mad. She tried to hit me. I'm like, boom.
I'm a goddamn ninja. The fuck is wrong with you, lady?
What you putting it? Yeah.
I'm a fucking Ninja Turtle, this motherfucker.
Yeah, so we had that. Sorry.
So good.
Yeah, we had that situation going on, and I guess, you know, she wanted to get her licks off, and I wouldn't let her. So now, you know, you got to go live with your aunt. So I'm living with my aunt.
In Fairhaven, where she lived at?
No. I got sent to pretty much everybody in my family. Thank you, everybody, for help raising me in my immediate family.
At a village.
Yes.
So you ain't really need a father. Every child need a father, but some things substitute for a father, though, when you ain't got one. You had a grandfather?
No.
You had an uncle?
I had uncles. Yeah, I had uncles. I had a lot of positive role models, a lot of people that they came around when it was necessary, when it was
discipline you.
Yeah. They'll lay it down with me so I can understand where I'm going wrong and
stuff. Okay. So let's get to the hustling. How old was you when you started hustling?
Around 13.
13. Where you hustling at?
The Tray.
Oh shit, what part? Winthrop and Chapel?
Edgewood and not Edgewood and Bear Street. Yeah, Edgewood and
about Kensington?
Edgewood and Kensington, yeah.
Oh, he was on K-Block?
I was
That's a hard block.
In the middle.
That's a hard ass block.
Who
you was hustling with?
I can't shout out the OG.
You know my nigga Dion?
My cousin.
You know Dion?
That was my cousin.
Dion, your cousin?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dion. I met Dion across when I met you.
That's ill.
Dion was a cool ass nigga. Dion, my nigga, grade 8 cousin too. I knew grade 8 I was 4 years old. That's like my best friend too. Was like 16.
Wow.
Yeah, Dion is a cool nigga, man. He was cross with us though.
Yeah. I got him on some of them tapes I told you I have.
You got me on tape too.
I got you on tape.
So what was I doing on tape? Listen to this shit. What was I doing on tape?
Now, hold on. Let me make a disclaimer. I may not have that tape. Because when my house got raided in 06, they came and destroyed everything.
2 tapes though. One in West Haven and one in. Was you with me in Baltimore?
We went on the Baltimore trip. That's where the so
talk about it, nigga.
Yeah, we went. All right, we were working together at this program called LEAP, Leaders Education Athletics in Partnership.
Yeah.
Out of Connecticut.
I love LEAP. That's the best shit ever.
That was the best shit
ever.
That
shit, I work for LEAP for free. I do it for free right now. That's the best shit.
For sure, man. And they're still around. But
I gotta give me a LEAP shirt. I'd be so fly with a LEAP shirt, nigga.
LEAP, y'all like really provided us with opportunities.
LEAP is the shit.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'd have been way more ignorant if it wasn't for LEAP. I'd have been way more.
Yeah.
I'd have been LEAP put me. I went not college, but I attempted to go to college because of LEAP.
Because they'll help you as a junior counselor.
Yeah. So what was on camera? What was happening on camera?
All right, so we worked at the same site, Church Street South. Every site for LEAP has a journey that you go on at the end of the summer, whatever.
In the summer
program.
Yeah.
So we went to Baltimore. I don't know who came up with the idea, but I had the camera. I used to stay with a camera. And all I know, we're at Coppin State.
Yeah.
That's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
They gave us dorms. That's why we were so great.
Lit.
Yeah, man. And he got his group of kids. I got mine. It was like 5 male groups and then a few female groups that went on that journey with us.
They were showing us their titties on the counselors and shit.
They were?
I
wasn't part of that. Where was I at?
You was?
I was being a good counselor.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So what happened? So what you see? So what happened on camera?
Oh, so if I do have that tape, it would be great. But we had somebody came up, y'all went and bought boxing gloves or something?
Yeah, I was about boxing gloves for my kids. That's like my kids box.
Did y'all?
There were some bitches.
Did y'all bring those with y'all from?
I think I brung them, yep.
Okay, because all I know is some boxing gloves came out. We in Coppin State in the freaking dorms. We got rooms, and I see my kids is like, oh, I'm going out there. They want me to fight, what's it called?
Got it cracking. So, I had that shit cracking.
So I know I have that. We got these the kids boxing.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, that was what, 2001?
Nope, 2000. 2000.
Our Leap Journey had to be 2000.
It was 2000.
It was, because, yeah.
I only worked 1 year. I got arrested in 2001.
Yep. It was, because I worked there on 99 and 2000. But yeah, so that was 2000. So I know a lot of those kids still. They're grown up, got kids in themselves.
Yeah, one of them was my niggas.
Right. So I remember vividly these kids.
Matter of fact, my kids from my hood, matter of fact. I had all my kids from the manor, from projects.
And they were at our site at Church Street?
Yeah, I had them. They was in church. Every little nigga I had watched me sell crack and do all types of wild shit in the projects.
How did they get from?
I don't know how it happened, but I know I had my kids. I was selling crack the whole time I was working. I was selling weed the whole time.
Now that the cat is out,
I was coming there high as fuck.
Yeah, I never participated in that, but selling crack, yes, I was the lead counselor by day, hustler by night.
Yeah, I did that shit all the same time.
All right,
my kids love me. So what happened on camera though? Niggas get to the shit.
Okay, so yeah, the kids were like, I'm about to go over there and fight. I don't know names. Let's say Nate.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, what is this? Y'all got gloves. So I go to the room and they got a ring. What was that movie called with what's his name? Fight Club. It was literally a fight. I think I might have been inspired by that at that time. Because it's a straight fight. I'm looking at leap counselors, people betting money.
It was going down.
Yo, I got 5 on this kid right here.
Crunk.
And them kids was on it. Like, yo, if you win, I'll give you $2. $2 is all you got to tell a kid.
It was crunk. I had to turn.
Yeah, so then all of a sudden, a counselor challenged another counselor. Yeah. I wasn't part of that, but I got the footage.
Yeah.
So I'm recording, and you had a fight. I had that video. You had a fight. So somebody called you out.
I don't know. No one fought but me. Twice.
I remember. Oh, you fought that dude from Bridgeport or something.
The big nigga.
It was a big dude, and you kind of dropped him.
Nigga.
I'm trying to remember. I hope I got that footage.
You remember the one of us Haven when I fought Jarrell?
Jarrell. Shout out.
What happened?
I wasn't there for that.
You wasn't there?
I wasn't there for that.
I was beating long story short, I was beating the fuck out niggas. I was beating the fuck out niggas.
With the gloves, like y'all, it was like friendly.
I was beating the fuck out niggas with gloves. You was there, you had no footage. I beat the fuck out
I was there.
Nigga.
I thought y'all was gonna fight for real, so I think I put the camera down. I was like, yo, all right. Because
it is fighting for real. We fighting. If I got gloves on, we fighting.
No mouthpiece. Yeah, somebody might have lost a tooth that day.
Nah, it was a good fight. It was good. And it was respect too, because the nigga was way bigger than me. Everybody I fought was way bigger than me.
Tall. Like me, I was a tall, slim nigga. I don't subscribe to the skinny.
Call you out. See, you was all cool and shit. Niggas love calling me out. Let me ask you something. So when we first met, what's your first impression of me? Like your first impression of me?
All right, we first met in high school, right?
It was in Cross.
We went to Wilbur Cross.
I thought it was Leak though, but it was you told me Ronnie was Cross.
Oh yeah, I just reminded you recently. Yeah, I knew you from Cross. And the thing is, everybody knew me in Cross. I was the homecoming king. I was a popular cat. Played basketball.
Tall, light-skinned nigga.
All that good stuff.
Nigga was clean.
Ladies, man. Okay, whatever. So when you first came, because you're younger than me, obviously, I was like, what? I must have been
I came in at 10th grade.
So I would have been a senior when you came. Yeah, and I remember you, and we just would be cordial. We see each other in the hallways.
Yeah.
Like, what up, man? And
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was no like, you know what I'm saying?
I always thought you looked at me like I was kind of crazy. Like,
I did. You had this this position about you, and I couldn't make it out. Like, what is this cat's angle? Because you used to walk like, you used to look like a little 50 Cent, just like rah-rah, ready for whatever type deal.
But I was cool though. I wasn't no disrespectful type of nigga. I was just...
That's it. And I got to learn that in Leap, but in school it was just like, oh, what up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't fuck with me.
I had that rapport with everybody.
You ain't fuck with me in Leap either. You shoot for me. You ain't fuck with me. You ain't fuck with me in Leap. You ain't fuck with me in Leap.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he was always kind of like,
because we had so much, man. We had the best counselors. We had the best site in Leap, man. Shout out Church Street. Shout out Molly Hay. Molly
was the shit.
I love Molly.
That nigga Floyd too. Floyd's my nigga.
Oh,
to this
Floyd
day.
Little, respect. That's my
Tam. Tam was so bad back then.
Tam, that's my girl to this day. What Tam? Shout out to
you. Used to hang with Tam. I was like, damn, how the fuck you know? I used to be scared of Tam.
You used to what?
I used to be scared of her.
Why so?
Tell you. So first time, we know in May. It was May 2000. So before we got before we became counselors, we had to go through training. We went camping. Then we went camping first.
Yeah. Oh, I got pictures of that. But go ahead. Yeah.
Tammy was bugging the fuck out. Spazzing. It was her, but she was with the albino nigga Moses, but she was just going crazy. I was like, oh, this bitch is
Moses. Wow.
I was like, this bitch is crazy. But she was so beautiful to me.
Oh, Tammy
was so beautiful to me, but I just couldn't. I think she kind of like me then too, but I never, you know what I'm saying. But I still love Tammy though, man. Tammy was the baddest for a long time, man.
Yeah, Tammy, me and Tammy, we still good friends,
Yeah,
but you
cool.
know she's moved on. She's living her
married
life.
And everything. Yeah.
Respect.
I always had a crush on Tammy, man. I never got with her though, but
I
she
know
was
you
cool.
did. Me and her, we were like just such good friends. I think we saw past.
She's funny
the
as fuck.
Mutual
But she's mean though.
she's
funny
mean,
and mean as
funny,
fuck.
Yeah,
Like
she's real. She's
solid.
one of the realest chicks I know, man.
She crazy as fuck too. she all that. Shout out to Tam though, man.
Shout out to
Love
Angela.
Tam.
I remember everybody.
Angela was cool as fuck too. So you 13 selling crack.
Yes.
In a tray. How was it for you? What was your first experience? You got robbed? Did you get jerked? Did you lose a pack? Did you fuck the money up? Did somebody? What happened? How was it for you? Like who you was working? You was working for somebody? You had your own 8-ball?
Yeah, I was working for somebody, and for a long time I was doing
13 or 25?
You are from the cloth. You're from the streets. Yes, you only had 13s and 25. You might get a 26. It never made sense though. You get a 13 or a 25. It's $10. Yeah, let me give you two 13s.
Yeah, get two 13s.
Niggas ain't no math or something. Give me a 13. I'll come right back in 3 hours.
25.
25, yo, you're missing 10 whole dollars.
Robbing you.
That $10 go a long way. That's 2 subs at Ducks right there.
So how was it when you selling crack on a KSI?
I was selling crack there for about 3 years.
Damn.
Well, yeah, from
16?
About 16, and then a lot of stuff happened. I mean, we sat there.
Shootings, was robberies, was goons around?
Yes, sir.
Was going down.
Let me get into it. Was going down. I mean, New Haven is wild like that. And at the time, the Ville and the Trey beef was
that was heavy.
Yeah.
That was the heaviest shit ever.
We're talking, I'll give you the backdrop. We're talking like Ready to Die.
What year was this?
Like 95 at the time.
Damn, you was hustling 95?
I was hustling in 94.
I was 13. Oh, yes. Yeah, you was older than me.
Yeah. So listen, when I got locked up in 2006, I always have this mantra now. I was 12 years a slave to the streets. Because I was literally hustling since the early 90s, well, the mid-90s.
Mid-90s, you made.
Yeah, so what were we saying about the
selling crack on K Street? It got real.
Yeah, so it started getting like a little really real over there, and I had to get up out of Dodge. There was a drive-by that happened. Matter of fact, shout out Messy Marv. He's from the Trey. He's a legend out there.
Messy Marv. I heard about Messy Marv.
Messy Marv. So Messy Marv, it was so weird because since we're talking about birthdays and 50 Cent songs, it was his niece's birthday over that day, and we're on the Trey. We're on K in Edgewood. Me and my cousin, we used to play pity pat. We used to play quarter pitching. So me and my cousin.
Hold on, what's quarter pitching?
You pitch quarter, yo.
Against the wall, who get closer?
There you go. You was from the club, brother. Just come on, yeah. You make up stuff when you in the hood.
Yeah, I was bad for quarters. That was a shit in middle school.
No, hold on. It'll be the quarter, then it'll be dollars, then it'll be 20s.
How you flip dollars though? How you?
No, every
for the quarters,
pitch.
but you bet it.
Yeah, every pitch.
Okay. You was paying for quarters. I never got that far.
Oh yeah, we used to pay for dollars. I mean, you could come up real quick, make $300 real quick as a 14-year-old.
You was getting head on K Street. You was getting your dick sucked on K Street for crack ass.
Never. Nah, really though.
Because yo, I was a hustle on Winthrop and Chapel. And how could you not get your dick sucked in a tray?
I wasn't thinking about that. Plus, I really wasn't. I was a capitalist. That's why I really got into the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about these ladies. I don't think they were looking at me as a little cute kid that got a pack on. What you doing?
Them girls was predators to me. Them grown bitches was predators, nigga. And I loved them.
Oh, man. Yeah, but no, there was this drive-by that happened. We were on the corner gambling, and we saw a car circle, and my OG, I don't want to say his name.
You gotta say nobody's name.
Yeah. He told us, yo, go in the house with that, man. You know, at the time, there was Costa, Novella, Batman, and Robin. If y'all know these names, these detectives.
They gave you a gun too when you was hustling?
We had straps out there.
But when we had a pack, did you a pack and a gun at the same time?
He didn't give us a gun, but my family ran the Trey area like that. Okay. The Browns, which is an extension of my family. That's my cousin Josh's family.
I got Browns
family.
Was good. Browns and Biddles, not Browns and Biddles, but Browns and Whites. I got family browns and whites.
I'm related to the whites.
Probably related.
We might be. Well, I mean, we got mutual cousins.
Yeah, you probably
Ashley
related.
and Lee. But no, we had guns on
deck.
disposable.
Yeah, on deck.
Yeah, so he told us go in the house. We go in the house because we didn't want it to be hot gambling out there, not even noticing that car had circled 2 times because they was about to get low on niggas. So then they came back, started dumping. Me and my cousin heard something, and we're watching like sheetrock explosive. Get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The bullets was flying through the house. They ended up shooting Messy Marv's niece on her birthday. I think she got shot in the ankle.
Damn.
So then my OG, he chased the car. He couldn't catch him. He came back. The police had the streets all taped off. He was trying to get home. They arrested him. So that kind of put us in a hot spot. So then, long story short, not too long after that, they did a sweep in the tray, and the OGs got arrested. A few other people got caught up in that sting. And then if you look in the newspaper, or maybe the news, they were saying 3 people still at large. So me and my cousin is like
it could be us.
That could be us.
Yeah.
We're 16 years old.
Yeah, that happened to me before too.
You know what I'm saying?
They did the sweep, nigga. It was like 4 people left and shit. And
He's like,
my uncle got sweeped in. So my uncle and my hood niggas got sweeped in that shit, right? And it was 4 more niggas left. And my uncle called somebody. And I called Cool V, called somebody from the hood. And Cool V's like, yo, your uncle in here. I tell him, I said, what up? My uncle said, he'll be in here soon. I said, hang the fucking phone up. Hang the fuck up.
Now, hold on. Cool V.
Cool V for the man. I don't know. It's another Cool V too.
That got killed.
I don't know the other Cool V.
Rest
I heard
in peace,
of him.
Cool V. Yeah, he got killed. That was my boy.
Cool V from my hood though. He's I guess he's the only one Cool V from my hood.
I might know him, but I thought you were talking like
Cool V a cool nigga.
Yeah. But no, that's what happened, and that's how I ended up back in Fairhaven. I used to live in Fairhaven and go do my dirt over there in the Trey.
So you hustled in Fairhaven? You hustled in Ferry Street, or you hustled like on Farron Avenue?
Farron, I pretty much had open market on Farron Ave.
Yeah.
In the beginning,
was the money in Farron Avenue?
We used to intercept all the. Damn, I'm telling all this here. Hey, stay tuned. But no, we used to intercept all the money coming from East Haven. If you think about it.
Yeah. East Haven and Brantford.
Yeah, even Brantford. Anything coming from, 95 going towards New London, they got to literally come here, or if you go to Q Bridge and go the other way, but they used to come down Farron first.
I think cut you off, but it's a neighborhood over there. So you go Farron, you go by the fire bar, is that called? The fire bar?
Fireside. It used to be Fireside.
Across the bridge is a whole different neighborhood. I forgot what it's called.
East Shore.
You know about East Shore your whole life, didn't you?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
I know that shit 2 years ago. I'm like, what the fuck's the East Shore? That's a whole different neighborhood I never knew about.
That's wild. You know Nathan Hale School.
I never knew about Nathan Hale School.
You grew up in New Haven school system.
Like I'm from the west side of New Haven.
Yeah, I know y'all way over there, but I knew about Sheridan.
This nigga Sheridan was the shit.
I knew about
nigga.
What's that school right next to the Westville Manor, right there?
Captain Brennan?
Yeah, so I knew Captain Brennan, and y'all had a Westville. I don't know if he's probably too young. Y'all had the Westville Nature Center.
Yeah, that's still there.
Goats and stuff.
Yeah, we have mountain lions and shit.
Come on, mountain lions.
I still turtles and salamanders from that shit.
Oh, you used to still look
I
at
steal
you, man.
turtles from that shit. I steal your turtle faster.
Why you ain't steal a mountain lion? Go steal a mountain lion.
I used to play the mountain lion. He let him loose and she used to play the mountain lion. He had no claws.
Oh, okay. I remember going there as a kid.
That was the shit. I used to go to nigga. I used to go there every day. That was my shit.
That was it.
I get my dog. I still go there with my dog. It's closed now, but the spot's still there. I still roam in the woods with my dog.
Yeah, it's just not the same, man.
Like as a kid, I was like that was the shit.
That was it. And
summertime.
Yo, listen, they used to be like, you go on a school trip. Now I think at that point I might have been in Hamden. It's not too far, but that trip was like.
You had a school trip there.
They used to do
we
school
never
trips.
Had a school trip
because you was right down the street.
Yeah, you're right. I guess though.
I could walk every day.
Fuck, we never had a school trip. That was just shit. I just catch frogs and shit over there too. I love that shit.
Because y'all got the little bodies.
Nigga, my childhood was the shit, my nigga.
It was dope, man. Growing up in New Haven, historic.
Yeah, New Haven.
Yeah.
So, have you ever spent nights in the tribe before? You had family in the tribe?
I got family everywhere.
You had family in the tribe though, like in the 80s and 90s?
Yeah.
You ever spent nights in the tribe in the 80s and 90s?
Yeah, it was crazy. Back in,
it was the shit.
That was the shit. And
the tribe was just shit.
Oh, man, son. Listen. They had the high rises.
I remember the high rises. Though.
I'm younger. You
old enough to remember the high rises?
Young enough to, yeah.
I don't remember the high rises. But you know I remember though that I don't see too much no more. Remember when the lights, the street lights come on, you start smelling food being cooked. Like you start smelling food being cooked in these streets. Then you had to go home, take a shower, you had to eat, and what?
Oh, so I
don't smell that no more. I don't smell food being cooked no more, man.
Nah, because people is what's that, door dashing and stuff, man.
Nigga, I miss that, man.
It's contained until they open inside the house. You can't smell that aroma,
nigga,
man.
I miss that aroma, son.
Where's Big Mama? Where's Big Mama in 2023?
Oh, I had a Nana. I ain't have a Big Mama.
Nana, Big Mama?
I had a Nana. My Nana was fast in 2018.
You
was a piece. Nana was a Nana. My Nana was the shit.
Yeah,
she was mean as fuck.
She laid the law down.
I thought she was a witch because I thought she had a premonition because she could like cure you and shit, and she could read the future and like a little bit of shit like. And I could do that too. Like, I kind of could predict shit. And I could sense things about people. You know what I'm saying your intuition. Grandma and Nana had intuition. We got the same grandmother and shit.
Oh, peace.
You know what I'm saying? It's my first little cousin. I just met him though.
Does he know about Auntie?
Oh, Auntie.
My
auntie's my mother's his auntie.
Nah, hold up. Auntie, we from the streets.
Crackhead.
Yo, Auntie.
My mother either way you put it, nigga, my mom said auntie, nigga.
Your mom, what? Hold on, what?
My mom said auntie. My mom was auntie, nigga.
Oh,
Auntie A, nigga, my mom smoked crack. All my friends smoke. See, I don't feel bad because all my friends' mom smoked crack at the time. Everybody was doing it.
Listen, this is how this goes with me. I had such high morals even when I was in the game.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I'm putting it out on Front Street. My friends' parents used to come to me for crack.
You served them?
I served a few times, and I would like lecture them.
I never served my friends' moms.
I
never.
I didn't do it for the money. That was not that capitalist like that. Like,
yeah, I never. I'm telling you some real shit. I never served my friends' moms unless it was weight. I saw on Galley weight, but I never served her like 20s.
You sold the weight. You sold.
Yo, I sold the weight. You know what I'm saying?
You sold the whole thing.
I'm sorry. It's good. Make sure my shit's straight. It's just working. Yep. So I sold the eight balls and shit, but I never sold like a 20 and a dime. And when my nigga told me to go start something, I ain't serving your moms, my nigga. But I never served nobody pregnant either. I never did that shit.
Oh man, that was the word. I
never did that. You did? Keep it a buck.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I had this one. Okay, in all honesty, I had this one person I didn't know was pregnant.
Yeah, I mean, didn't know don't count. I'm talking about you could see.
Yeah, no.
Like, cause I'm sure I served somebody who was fucking pregnant. I didn't know. They didn't show, but
I don't recall, and I think my morals would have kicked in. Like, nah, I'm good. You got $100? Damn, I want that, but nah. I think that's how that would have went. I don't recall doing that, but I did have the one that was pregnant, and I knew her her boyfriend, who ended up becoming her husband. They have a kid now. That was the early 2000s, but he came to me and pleaded with me to stop serving
his
her.
Mom's?
No, his girl.
Oh yeah. I never had that problem.
His girl, he came and pleaded. He's a white dude out of either North Haven or East Haven, I forget.
Yeah, I understand that.
But I felt so bad because he's playing with me, and I had no idea. He was like, "Yo, she's pregnant. She's hiding it," and she would call me like 40 times.
You know what I type of nigga to do? I can control older people like from my neighborhood to a degree. Some older niggas I couldn't control. Like I couldn't control like Rat. Cool V has some understanding. Mike Nix has some understanding, but I couldn't never like control them niggas. But like people my age and shit, or like close to my age, don't serve her. Don't serve her. Nigga. I take your whole pack. Or I do something to you. I just couldn't. People gotta see me, my nigga. People get the wrong perceptions of me and shit, and I get it. I give off a real negative, fucked up type of. I get it. It's ignorant as fuck, but that's just like it's all to ego, really. It's really alter ego. It's not fake. It's real.
Nah, you a real cat.
The nigga I am, the nigga who you see will do something to you, but the nigga I am is like I'm a nerd, my nigga. I'm quiet and I'm shy as fuck.
Okay.
Shy as fuck.
So let me ask you a question.
Hey.
When people that don't know you, they see your show and you say something that gets them riled up and stuff.
Do I?
I'm sure you do when you go back into the archives.
I don't think
brother, you go hard on certain groups. That's why even in the beginning, we might have to get back to that conversation too about the convention and all that.
Let's do it.
But no, some of the things you said and the way you say it, it's basically a presentation and stuff that would rub certain people the wrong way. And I'm around people, I'm kind of the diplomatic individual. I'm not, I don't kiss ass or nothing like that.
I'm diamond in a paper bag, my nigga.
You're diamond in a paper bag.
I'm diamonds in a paper bag.
So break that down for the...
I am champagne in a 40 bottle.
Okay. So it's the same thing. It has the same...
Which means you might think of some ghetto shit, but it's really some high quality shit once you get to, I'm saying, get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Respect, man.
But it's a thing, you know, right? That's something I learned from prison. I learned from the streets. You can't be too welcoming to people.
Mm-hmm.
Fear is the most important thing you can install in somebody. It ain't love. Because people take advantage of love, and people will forsake love, and people will turn on love, and people will hurt you when they love you.
I got you, and I respect that position you take. But for me, I just use my discernment and my wisdom. I can navigate through any situation. That's why I'm so good. I mean, I travel so much. I live on the West Coast. I live on the East Coast. I'm traveling. I'm in every hood. When I land somewhere...
Wait, calm down. It's all about you, my nigga.
I'm sorry.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So in the fear part of it, right?
Yeah.
People respect fear. People respect if you do something to them.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not the toughest niggas. Niggas way more tougher than me and way more everything than me. But you have to have a level of, nigga, I'll do something to you, or nigga, don't fucking play with me. You know what I'm saying? And I say what I want to say, and I do what I want to do.
How does that generate fear? What if you're saying something that somebody doesn't like and they don't? It doesn't.
When they don't fear
me, it offends them. But
no. Everyone don't fear me. But see, this is the thing about street dudes, right? Most street dudes are bullies.
True.
Most street dudes are cowards.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare that two real niggas never bump heads. It's always a real nigga and a bitch ass nigga, or a real nigga and a coward that clashes. A sucker nigga clashes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm honest and you're honest, because all this is honesty and fearless, we'll vibe more than we'll bump heads, because you'll agree with me and I'll agree with you. So it's not a fear thing; it's an understanding.
Right, because you can agree to disagree.
Yeah, but he's doing the right shit. It's a certain standards and certain criteria. That's certain. It's a certain element. It's a certain quality of people that understand each other. In every class, in every group of people, they're A-alikes.
Gotcha.
Conflict come with when A-alikes and B-alikes cross. Like me and you, we come from different spectrums, but we really don't disagree. Like. So you be like, yo, this nigga's crazy, he's bugging, he's wilding. Most people think that, but when you talk to me, I can make sense of it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And that's why I rock with you, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been going back and forth for a while, like on Facebook.
Yeah.
I have my ideas about something, you challenge it, and then we'll have a nice little discourse.
Like, fuck that Pan-Africanism shit.
Yeah, not even
fuck all that bullshit.
You gonna wake up that tribe there, and then whatever. But that's my folks and whatever. That's all I say. We should get back to that piece of the conversation.
Let's get to it.
Because Pan-Africanism, ADOS, FBA, all of that has a place. That's how I see it. It's what flavor do you like as an individual?
It ain't personal, just political.
The stances, right?
None of that shit is personal. Like the FBA shit, ADOS, we don't hate other groups. We just hate them when they interfere with our politics. That's what people not saying. That's what they don't understand. It's not personal, because one-on-one, we good money. Individuals, we good money. But we interfere with our politics and y'all undermine us and run interference, interceptions. Now we have a fucking problem.
And I have a huge problem with that too. I mean, that, like I said, that's my lineage. I won't deny it. I won't run from it. And I'm glad that I learned this through, platforms and people like
the Honorable Yvette Carnell.
Yvette Carnell?
The Honorable
The
Tone.
Honorable. Yeah, now let's talk about that, because at this reparations convention, where, you know, we were plantation performing. I had so many issues, but I had to be diplomatic once again.
Why?
And get the job done.
Why can't what's your opinion? Fuck being diplomatic.
No, I mean, I didn't have an opinion. I had a performance to do.
After that, get up, man, fuck all this bullshit.
Behind the scenes, I had some conversations, but
with the coons?
With the coons, I mean, no.
Because there was no real niggas there.
You don't know that, though. Hold on. First of all, shout out to I will say the new Black Panther Party, but my big brother, my spiritual big brother, Malik Zulu Shabazz, was in the building. So we have that there, and that's pretty much why I was even on their radar.
The new Black Panthers? I don't trust the new Black Panthers.
What's your issue with the new Black Panther Party?
Because the Black Panthers was dismantled by COINTELPRO. So are COINTELPRO on these niggas too? If they ain't going to jail or dying, my nigga, I don't think they Black Panthers.
Oh, they going to jail.
If they, hold on, you know what the Panthers was doing?
Of course.
They was liberating shit. They was putting in work. They was robbing banks. They was hitting up cops.
Yes.
They was feeding children. They was educating people. What is these niggas doing?
Let's get it, because I am a Panther Cub that was born in the 80s. I'm a Panther Cub born in the 80s because my uncle is the Honorable George Edwards.
Okay.
Rest in power, because he passed away last year in October. And I actually went to the tribute that they had for him because they didn't have a formal funeral service, but at the tribute I spoke for the family. That's my uncle. That's why I have all of these, a lot of the values I have instilled in him, because I got to watch him walk in rooms and command respect, or people just gave it to him. He walked me to Yale. We'll be over there at the Black Student Union or something, and I'm just watching these dignitaries and then professors just give it up to the uncle, you know what I'm saying? And he would have me in the library. He would tell me, Kamaal, I need you to meet me at the library. I'm like 13 years old. And I'm like, why am I meeting at the library? But I kind of knew that he wanted to drop something on me, drop a book on me. All right, we're going to read this. We're going to get back in a week. So that's where like a lot of my training came from. Okay. So let's circumvent it to the new Black Panther Party. That is a different faction. And do you know that the new Black... So I know the history of the Black Panthers. As a matter of fact, we have a rich history. Let me finish that because
Bobby Seale was here. They had a trial here in New Haven, Connecticut.
There you go. You know who he was locked up with?
Who?
My uncle George Edwards.
Oh, I think I probably read that too.
Yeah. Now let's.
That's my Aunt Bev. Aunt Bev was a Black Panther too.
Shout out to Bev, anybody that was in the Panther Party, because Erica Huggins, there was a big trial. I don't even know if we have the time.
We should do a documentary of that, the trial in New Haven.
I am. I'm gonna do that.
I said we, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I want you to
take my idea and say I am. Matter of fact, good idea.
No.
I said we, motherfucker.
Yeah, I want you to be a part of it because I like, you like to study history and too. But I owe that to my uncle. My uncle saw my documentary and he was so the
Malcolm Experience.
Yes, he saw my documentary, The Malcolm Experience.
On YouTube.
I actually showed it to him on my computer. I had a flash drive, went to his house. I said, I completed this project. I said, I just want you to watch. I want to know if I get your approval, because I actually added his story into my documentary on YouTube, Malcolm Experience. Showed him it, and he was just so full of love and joy and just watching that. Yeah, he was proud of his nephew, because I'm carrying on the tradition. A lot of people drop the ball. They don't care. And that's another thing we got to talk about, is how we can talk about, plantation performances and coon festivals. But we're talking to 1/2% of the blacks in America, quite honestly, with that conversation. Yes. Most of Black America is not tuned into this reparations. A lot of them don't care about the reparations.
I'm beyond reparations right now too. I'm a revolution.
There you go. Revolution. A lot of us don't want revolution. You know what? I'm out here. I got like receipts on a lot of stuff.
R or R. I think it's R and R. Reparations or revolutions.
Okay.
Either give us reparations or we should take a revolution.
Okay. So that's good. You're putting that out there. You're putting that energy out there. You might galvanize some people to come into the fold and stand behind you on that.
No, I don't want that. I want everybody to be a lone wolf. I don't want to galvanize. I don't want to group. I don't want to organize this shit. Everybody be a fucking splinter cell.
Thank you, and that's what I am. You just put it in a
You don't gotta, if you are, you don't gotta say you are, motherfucker.
No, but because you asked me earlier, are you this? What did you ask me about Pan-Africanist?
Are you COINTELPRO, nigga?
Nigga said, am I
You be around a lot. You be around a lot of shit. Are you? Come on, COINTELPRO. I just want to ask you that.
I'm glad you say you always wanted to ask me.
I always want to ask you that.
Oh wow, you should have asked me off camera, and I'll tell you the same thing I'm about to tell you now. How you doing? My name is Kamaal, known as the Malcolm Experience, and as you may know, my brother was killed last week due to gunfire and gun violence in New Haven, Connecticut. So I just wanted to send this message of positivity to my city, and also let you know it's time to stop killing and start the healing in our community. Very important. Surround yourself with positive people. These are my role models here, and I want the young brothers and sisters to know it is very important and very urgent that we start doing it. So reach out to me if you need somebody positive, and I'll lead you in the right direction, starting with these brothers here. Black power.
Black power. Black power. Black power. We see a lot of our great future in this young man right here. That's why we're working with him. He's committed. He's committed. We love him. All right. Big love. Thank you, brother.